Or were you you were in 8th grade or 7th grade?
I think it might have been 7th, and then
you're going into 8th. Yeah. I went to watch this girl play who was, you know, good skill wise, but I watched her and like her attitude was so bad. And so like within 2 minutes, I was like, I don't want her to play for me. And or she won't fit into my system. But you stood out, and I just remember you doing all of the like little things, but they were big things because I knew that those are the things that translate to a winner, translate to being a champion, translate. You remember that day?
I do. It was at Oakland Fieldhouse.
Yeah.
And I just remember like, cause it was a thought to go to Country Day for my 8th grade year, like already. And then I didn't really want to move. Like I didn't want to go to a different school at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then when like you came, and then my dad was like, okay, like you might actually have to go. But like I was so like against Country Day. Like I actually like,
really?
I dreaded it so bad.
Up until what point?
I don't know. Maybe the official, like when I actually got in, I was like, they're actually gonna make me go. No. I was like, okay, I have to go at this point.
It's real now.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
So what was your world like at that time? You were probably 13 years old.
Yeah.
Who was Ary'Yana at that time? What was important to her? What did your life look like?
It was kind of just basketball.
Okay.
Still. Like it was AAU. I was training a lot. I even during like the summers, I would go to like Sky's the Limit,
mm-hmm.
and just so I could get like a different like atmosphere. Cause
there's a team. Sky's the Limit is a team.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
and because my AAU team was Wolfpack, and I was the only like Black girl on the team, so my parents had me go to Sky's the Limit so I could get around more people like me.
Okay.
And really,
what was that like?
It was definitely scary.
Being the only. It was scary being the only Black person, or
no.
Scary going to the Black team?
Yeah.
Was it scary because it was all Black, or was it just new?
I think both.
Okay.
Yeah, because my AAU team, like I was only Black, but I was also like used to that going to school, like being only one of the few.
Gotcha.
So I was kind of like comfortable in that area.
Interesting.
But when I went to Sky's the Limit, I was very nervous.
So you get to Country Day.
Mm-hmm.
How was that transition for you? Going from 8th grade to 9th grade, from going to middle school to high school?
Definitely still scary. Like, and I feel like it made it more scary that I was leaving like the people I knew already.
Mm-hmm.
So like going in and then being freshman, and then also being like brand new to
right.
like the whole school and like the people. So definitely like nervous, but the basketball team like really helped me like create like a family and like be able to like not be scared walking around the halls and being able to like say what's up to
somebody.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the basketball transition for you then, going from middle school to high school?
Definitely tough. Definitely was very tough. Middle school, we didn't really. I mean, it was like just fun. Like it was still fun in 9th grade, but like.
Yeah. What were some of the differences?
Like just being like more strict and like being more disciplined.
Mm.
Like, because middle school, you know, I could walk in with my jersey untucked. Like I could walk into practice like.
I didn't let y'all walk into the
gym
without your jersey tucked in.
No, we couldn't. Your accountability partner had to be like. If I didn't have mine, my accountability partner had to run for me. Like
that was once practice started.
No, that was, you had to be ready to everything.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Was there anything else that was challenging for you back then?
I would say getting out of my comfort zone, like just being able to like express myself.
Yeah.
And just have fun. Like I'm always like so tense. Now I'm just like, you know, it is what it is.
What do you think helped you come out of your shell?
I think being around people who were out of their shell and like forced it out of me, and I was just became comfortable with that, and so now I try to do that to other people. Yeah.
I was gonna say, what would you tell a 13-year-old girl who was like you in 8th grade that is just like really shy? What would you say to her?
I would just say like be okay with like being uncomfortable and just be okay with being uncomfortable and just try new things.
Yeah, like even if it doesn't feel good, it's okay.
Because it could turn out to be better than what you expected.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question. I want you to give me just what comes to mind. Don't overthink it.
Okay.
Happiest moment of your life so far?
I would say, I think just making it to my senior year, like just starting my senior year off strong. Yeah,
love that.
yeah.
You can kind of remember what it was like being 13. Do you remember when God became important to you? Because your hoodie, the stuff we saw in your room. When did you feel like you first connected to God?
Well, it's been in my life like since I was young, like going to church with my family and stuff like that. But when I think it was like 2 years ago, that's when I got baptized. And then it was like right after like someone I call like my big sister, she passed away.
Yeah.
And you start like questioning God a little bit.
Yep.
But I just had to know like he did that for a reason.
What is the impact that she had on you?
She was just like a big sister. So I met her in 2015 through like my mom and stuff. And like,
what's her name?
Taryn. Taryn Gainey. And she, always supported me from basketball, like coming to my games, coming to all my birthdays. Like they're just like, it's a group of them. It's 6 of them. And they're just like all supportive of me. And, they would come over here, just have like fun. So
yeah, that was your sister.
Yeah.
Love that. Who's Ary'Yana on the court?
Some days, you might get like a little like talk out of me,
Okay.
But other days, like I'm just like really quiet,
So what are you good at?
On
the court,
sharing the ball.
Okay.
Just looking for my teammates.
Oh my God. I'm happy this isn't a pool table video.
That's a great question.
Don't play with me. Y'all seen it. Did you get that? Okay. Was basketball your first dream?
Because I started when I was 4, and then so it's been like 13 years.
So when you were 4?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've pretty much like all I've known is just basketball. So it was like a big thing to me.
Is it still your dream?
I don't know. Like sometimes it is, and then like sometimes like like maybe I should like just move on to like something different.
Why?
Like
is that because you want to, or because you feel like you're being forced to?
No, because I want to. Like people are telling me like you have the talent, like
you
should continue to play, but it's just like
you don't want to.
I don't want to.
So why do you seem unsure?
I don't know. I think because I've just been with it for so long. It's like, how would my life be without it?
That's real.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people will go through that. Like you hold on to that 4-year-old's dream, right? Especially like you hold on to that first dream.
Yeah.
But it was so good. Go in, ball. Oh, strike. Just kidding. That's crazy. Officially decided to stop coaching to get my time back. Or put my time, like you said, into other things. And to your point, I think there was a process of like letting go of that connection to basketball in that way, right? Like being on the sideline, being on the court. And I was like, oh man, like what's life gonna, like I've been around basketball my whole life. Like what's it gonna be if I'm not like on the court? And what I realized, I'm like, oh, there's so many other ways I can impact the game. I can impact the girls who I coached and coach moving forward, or whatever. Like I can coach them in different ways, or I can add value to the game in different ways. And that's why, do you feel like basketball like served you well?
I think it did.
Yeah.
It definitely brought me like friendships and just like mentors. So
yeah.
But
what do you want your story to be when you're 37? Like what's the world you can see for yourself in 20 years?
Having a family.
Want some babies? You want some kids?
Yeah, like 3.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say like 6. I was about to be like, turn off the camera.
Okay. So like 3,
Okay.
Married. Probably living in
right around the corner.
Having a good job.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what it would be, but just being well off.
There you go. So fast forward 20 years. 37, you got your 3 kids.
Yeah.
You live in Bloomfield Hills. You got a good job.
Yeah.
What would be 2 words to describe Ary'Yana then?
Happy.
What do you want to be?
I don't know.
What do you want to be? If you had to think of like, dang, what do I want to be when I'm an adult? Maybe not 37, maybe not quite 37. I know that's pretty far away, but who do you want to be? You want to be happy?
Yeah.
What else do you want to be? What do you want to feel like when you're older?
I would say comfortable again, but I don't want to use it 3 times.
Girl, it's your life.
Okay, happy and comfortable, like being comfortable in like the situation that I'm in.
I love that.
Yeah.
If you had to give every little girl in the world one piece of advice, what would it be?
To stay on your path. Like, don't listen like what other people say, and like have that change your mind on what you want to do, and just don't let anybody change you, because you know who you are. So don't change for other people. Yeah.
Have you listened to that advice for yourself?
Sometimes. I mean, trying to. Yeah.
I think for me, the impact that Coach Jerica has had on my daughter has been getting her out of her shell and allowing her to be who she is and come into her own. That's what I think.
Whatever she chooses to do in life, I pray that she just gives it her all. I mean, I know she's still trying to figure out professionally wise where she wants to be, but I just see her being able to, just be good at what she does,
Yeah. I think when I think back on like my college years and my mom saying you have 5 years and that's it, but then her also wanting me to have more and to achieve more than what she did. I see that also for her. And so I guess that's my mindset, is wanting her to have everything and of course make mistakes, whatever, but learn from our mistakes and then just do 1,000 times better than we have, and to want more and to love and be the best friend and, confidant or whatever that she can be. And so I can see her already on that path, and it makes me smile.
I think I'd say one more thing though. I hope that she takes advantage of any opportunity she has that's presented in front of her now, so that when she does become that adult, you don't have any what ifs or any regrets, because there's a lot of opportunities that our kids are afforded that we didn't have those opportunities, that if we could have had those opportunities, we would have loved to have them. So just take advantage of all the opportunities that you have, so you don't have any regrets when you do become an adult.
Yeah. I would say ambition.
I'm going to say confidence in self, because if you don't have confidence in knowing what you want to do, and if you try to go get something, if you don't have that confidence, you may never obtain that or achieve that. So you got to be confident and know what it is you want to do.
Why ambition?
I would say my ambition kind of goes along with the confidence. I think, for us, our parents gave us like an idea, that I want you to be a teacher. I want you to be, this, that, and the other. And then we kind of follow that idea of what someone else wants for us, but be ambitious enough to, even if you try something else until you are happy with what you're achieving, and not be stuck in a career or what have you in something that doesn't make you happy. So, and I think this is an ambitious generation. So I'm looking forward to her achieving what she wants.
I would say for me that no matter whatever happened in life, whatever you do, just know that we try to put you in a position to make sure you can reach and obtain whatever it is that you want to do. Yeah. There's going to be some things sometimes you may have to do to get to where you want to be that you may not like, but you have to do those things, because everything's just not going to be rose petals laid down and it's going to be an easy road to get there. But just know that you've been built and designed that you can make it through whatever you got to do to get to where you want to go.
Yeah. I think what's that saying, I am my ancestors' wildest dreams, just knowing that that's who you are, that's where you come from, and that's what you should always achieve, and to give and to love and to take care of your community as you have always done, and to achieve everything that you want to achieve. Don't let one day go by without achieving the best and being your best.